everybody. Today I am doing a tag video. This is the big book tag. It kind of reminds me of the big book phobia tag, but it is completely different. This one was created by One Book, One Review, and I was tagged by Brittany over at Brittany Book Finds, and I will link to both of those in the description box below, so you can go check them out. So what you do for this tag is you choose 5 big books that you've read, 2 big books that you have yet to read. So let's get started. My very first book, these are not going to be any order to the size of the book. So, yeah. So, the first one I have here is Stephen King, It. You guys have heard me say a lot or talk a lot about this book. It is my favorite book, and I've read it 3 times now. This book has 1,093 pages, and it is well worth reading. I absolutely love the characters in this book. I love to watch their growth in this book, and the whole story itself is fantastic, so that's my first choice. The next one, again, Stephen King. We all know that he is like the master of big books, and I chose Under the Dome. Loved this book, loved it. And then when the TV series came along, yeah, it was horrible. I only watched like the first half hour and said, nope, not going to do it. So anyway, this book has 1,072 pages in it. The next one I chose was, again, Stephen King, The Stand. I did not read this particular book. I read it in paperback. This book has 1,152 pages. Yeah, so book number 4 for me, again, can you guess, Stephen King? This one is Nightmares and Dreamscapes. And I don't know, I can't remember if it was the end of last year or the beginning of this year that I just read this one. Not this particular book. Again, it was a paperback. But this one has 816 pages. Now, it looks a lot bigger than 816 pages to me. And then for the last one, I chose not to use a Stephen King book because I do have more huge Stephen King books that I've read. But I chose Carrying Comfort by Dan Simmons instead. This was an amazing book. Now, the one thing about this book is the text size, as you can see right here, is very, very, very small. So it took a while to get through this. We did it as a buddy read, or a group read actually. And this one has 767 pages. The story, though, to this was fantastic. And you want to be able to take your time on reading it so you can catch everything. And I could probably see myself doing a reread on this book in the future. This is the only Dan Simmons book I've read. I do have several other ones like Drood. I have Darwin's Blade, Black Hills, all Dan Simmons, which I would really like to get into because he really is a great writer. Okay, that is the 5 of the big books that I have read. Now for the big books that I have not read. For the first one I chose Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. And I was supposed to do this for a challenge this year called That One Book. And I couldn't get past page 50. I tried. I did try. And this one has 1,231 pages. So one of these days I am going to actually open up this book and actually read it. Maybe. It's a huge book. It's a classic. So many people did actually read this that did that one book, and it took them months, but they said it was really enjoyable. I tried 50 pages, and that was as far as I could go. Oh, I don't know. And then the next one that I chose that I have not read is Until the End. These are books by Christopher Pike. This one is, let me see which ones are in this. The Party, the Dance, and the Graduation are the 3 books in this one. Christopher Pike writes the Thirst series, which I absolutely loved. This one has, what can we see? Okay. This one has 846 pages. So I do plan on getting to this book. My daughters read it. My niece read it. They both enjoyed it. So I'll get to it eventually. Eventually. But that is my big book tag. And I'm not going to tag anybody individually. But if you're watching this video and you have not done this tag, then please do it and link your videos in the comments below. And I will come watch your video. So that's it, guys. If you've read any of these books yourself, let me know what you thought of them, and we will talk about it. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.